Today I'm going to be showing you guys this Radionics D2071 fire alarm communicator. These were pretty interesting. These were advertised as a standalone solution for things like sprinkler monitoring where you don't have a panel and it's just a flow switch. These could also be used as a slave dialer for existing fire alarm systems that didn't have a dialer. I see these used a lot on conventional panels that don't have built-in DACs, and also really old systems like Standard Electric, things like that. I also wanted to mention that these came out in the mid to late 80s before the Firelight 411 UD series, or just 411 series in general, and these were actually rebranded by Firelight Notifier before they came out. So, let's go over what this has. So, of course you got your power, battery. This thing has 3 zones. There's an alarm initiating circuit, which is Class A, then 2 supervisory circuits, which are Class B. And we have 2 relays, telephone trouble and alarm relay. Only the alarm initiating circuit will activate the alarm relay. For some reason, all of these report as an alarm. I don't know. These don't activate the relay. And if you want relays, let's open this up. You need a D136 in these sockets, which I do have and I'll be showing. So, this is reporting to my friend's central station, and these were revolutionary for the time. You could have a whole dialer just in a tiny little box like this, and this is reporting to my friend's central station, which we will hear here in a second. I have a pull station as an initiating device, and let's go ahead and pull it. It's reporting in Radionics BFSK. These are also capable of doing pulse. Let's hang up.
Burglary alarm.
We're now here looking at the central station software. And we can see that we have a burglary alarm, but we don't have correct zoning types for BFSK and pulse yet. So it shows as a burglary, but it's really just a general alarm. Because if you've seen videos on the Radionics 8112, 6112 older panels, they didn't have a fire alarm zone type if they were reporting to a central station. It just reported as just an alarm. So we're gonna go ahead and clear this signal and get back to the video. We're gonna reset this pull station and it's gonna report a restoral. Phone relay clicked on. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but all these zones are non-latching. Back on my computer again, you can see that we have a restoral. One thing I forgot to mention are the supervisory circuits on here. For some reason report as an alarm and not a supervisory. I don't know if it's just limitations to what BFSK and Pulse can do, but yeah, they report as an alarm, so we're gonna demonstrate that as well. Put a wire across and find the correct terminals. It's already reporting something else. I don't know what it's reporting right now, but I don't even know if I touch the terminals. We'll just see what happens. And it looks like it is a battery trouble, so just clear that, and we'll try again. Okay, we're gonna try again. And that is a phone line trouble since I'm only running one phone line on here. It has 2. So we're gonna go ahead and try again. This time using a screwdriver. Short the zone. Phone relay clicked on. there it is.
Burglary.
Back on
Alarm.
my computer, another burglary alarm.
Burglary. Alarm.
Except it is on
Burglary.
0.3.
Alarm.
Let's clear it. There we go.
Burglary. Alarm.
Now you guys are probably wondering what this bell is for, and I mentioned that these were used for sprinkler, and oh my god. I mentioned that these were used for sprinkler applications, standalone, and these have a built-in retard for sprinkler flow switches and reset time delays. So we're gonna turn that on. We're gonna plug the 5200 in and receive the program. Set the retard time from 0. We're gonna do 5 seconds, and we'll send it over. It's gonna restart. Now, how am I gonna do this with no relay? Got one right here. Just plug it in. So now we're gonna pull the pull station, and there should be a 5-second retard before the DACT activates. I want to shut this off quickly. And it should be transmitting the alarm, which I will show in a second. Reset the pull. Automatic restoring zones.
Burglary. Alarm.
And there's our burglary alarm.
Burglary. Alarm.
Let's grab the alarm. State events. Let's handle it for customer stupidity. And I think that's gonna be about it for this video. I just wanted to get something out. I want to start uploading again. I'm programming this 2071 for my friend, and I thought it was really cool, so I just wanted to show everyone. So thank you for watching. Before I end off this video, I wanted to say, please, 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 for the love of God, do not buy Radionics panels if you do not have prior knowledge or know what you're doing. You guys do not know how many people I have messaging me a month asking me how to program them or how to wire them, just anything in general, who do not know what they're doing whatsoever. Ever since a few videos have come out on YouTube, people have just been buying them up and having no clue what they're doing and not being able to do anything with the panels in general. So, in addition to that, you need expensive programming tools, and in addition to that, the programming's hard if you do not know Radionics well. These systems are very advanced, and they knock your typical Honeywell Vista security system out of the park when it comes to just everything in general. Whenever I need parts for these systems, it is now impossible for me to get them. It's either they're like $500 or I just can't get them in general. And if you do get a panel, there is a very, very high likelihood of it having a data lock code on it, which means you can't program it at all. It's permanently locked out if you don't know the code. You can't program, you can't remove it. Or if you get an old system and it has these panels use volatile memory. If you get a panel and the RAM battery is dead that powers that memory, the lock code is shot and you can't do anything about it. That panel is just done forever. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for watching.